Welcome to The Huddle, a podcast by Transformation Center Church, where we gather together to discuss relevant topics that help us grow in our faith, transform our thinking, and provide practical strategies to improve our lives. I'm your host, Jacob. In today's episode, we're going to tackle a topic that is relevant to all of us: handling adversity. Life is filled with challenges and setbacks, but it's how we respond to them that defines our character and shapes our journey. Join me as we explore scriptures and practical steps that will empower us to navigate adversity with resilience and faith. Let's start by turning to a scripture that provides us with guidance and strength in times of difficulty. Romans chapter 8, verses 28 says, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose." This single verse contains layers of revelation that can transform how we perceive and navigate through the adversities of life. First, we are reminded of God's sovereignty. No matter what we face, whether it's personal struggles, challenging circumstances, or a world filled with uncertainty, God is in control. He has the power to orchestrate events in ways we may not understand, yet always with an ultimate good in mind. The phrase "in all things" encompasses every aspect of our lives. It's a powerful reminder that God is not limited by our circumstances. He can work through both the pleasant and difficult moments. Our trials and hardships can become platforms for his redemptive work, redefining our character, deepening our faith, and shaping us into vessels aligned with his purposes. The phrase "working for good" assures us that God is actively working for our good. This doesn't mean that everything that happens but rather that God can bring good out of any situation, no matter how bleak or difficult it may seem. He can use our trials to strengthen our faith, refine our character, teach us valuable lessons, or bring about positive outcomes beyond our imagination. Romans 8:28 specifies that his promise is for those who love God. Our love for God is an essential component that aligns our hearts with his purposes and opens the door for his transformative work in our lives. It is an invitation to deepen our relationship with him and trust his faithfulness. The verse emphasizes that God's working for our good is connected to his purpose for our lives. As believers, we are called to live out God's purposes and fulfill the unique plan he has for each of us. Our adversities and challenges can serve as opportunities for growth, shaping us into vessels that align with his divine purposes. Romans 8:28 offers assurance and hope during times of adversity. It reassures us that even when life seems chaotic or filled with hardships, God is at work behind the scenes. We can find comfort knowing that he is using every circumstance to shape us, draw us closer to him, and bring about his ultimate plans for our lives. So, how can we handle adversity in a way that leads us closer to our purpose and strengthens our faith? Let's delve into some practical steps together. The first step is to embrace the reality of adversity. Acknowledge that adversity is part of life. It's not a question of if we will face challenges, but when. Accepting truth allows us to shift our mindset and prepare ourselves for the hurdles that may come our way. The second step is to seek God's guidance and strength. In times of adversity, turn to God in prayer and seek his guidance. Lean on him for strength and wisdom to navigate the challenges you face. Trust that he has a purpose and plan even in the midst of difficulties. The third step is to maintain a positive mindset. Choose to maintain a positive mindset even when faced with adversity. Focus on the opportunities for growth and the lessons that can be learned through challenging circumstances. Keep your perspective rooted in faith and hope. The fourth step is to draw support from community. Reach out to your support network, including friends, family, and your church community. Share your struggles and seek their encouragement and prayers. Together, we can find strength and support one another through difficult times. As we wrap up this episode, I want to encourage you to face adversity with faith, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. Embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth and trust that even in the darkest times, God is working for your good. Thank you for joining me on this episode of The Huddle. I hope you found inspiration and practical insights on handling adversity. Until next time, may you find strength in the face of challenges and continue to pursue your God-given purpose.